How's it going, guys? Welcome to Southwest Angling. And I know, stock, don't unsubscribe yet. I haven't been on YouTube in like 2 years, but I wanted to thank you all so much for giving me 1,000 subscribers. I honestly never thought I'd get to this point, and I feel really bad that I haven't posted anything in so long. So we're coming here to the JEMEZ Mountains to hopefully catch some trout and show you how to fly fish for them. Now, the first thing you'll probably notice is that I am bundled up like crazy. It's not the most slimming outfit in the world, but I hate the cold, and it is extremely cold here. It's pretty much the middle of winter, right after New Year. So we're trying to get my very first fish of the new year. And we are starting out in actually the warmer part of the JEMEZ. This is the lower JEMEZ, so you aren't going to see all the nice pine trees yet. It's pretty much a bunch of cottonwoods. So we're going to start here, try out the fishing where it's nice and warm, and hopefully where the fish will be nice and warm. And if it slows down, we're going to move further on up the mountain and see what we can catch. The target here are the stocked rainbows that New Mexico puts in these waters. Not the prettiest fish in the world, but there are some wild brown trout, so hopefully we'll get into some of those. And again, thank you so much for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Let's try and put more content out there and hopefully not wait another 2 years to post a video. So let's get going and get some fish. All right, so the first spot we're starting out at is right under all these riffles, so the water goes really fast, and that pushes the sediment down and makes it very deep. Well, I say very deep, it's like 2 feet deep. Deeper here, and the water will circle around this large boulder, which creates a little wake, and that's where the water will be slower. That's where the trout can be resting. And up around this side of the boulder, there's an undercut bank, so it's pretty much the perfect recipe for a trout to be sitting there. So let's cast our lines in and see what happens. Oh, that was a fish. Got one, got one. Oh my God. Oh my God, I actually have a fish. All right, let's get the net. Woo. Okay. Oh my God, I can barely compose myself. I actually got one. Don't come off, don't come off. All right, literally forgot how to reel in a fly rod. It's been so long. Do not know which way to go. Wow, this is a mess. We're just gonna have to pull him in. Oh, look at that. I actually caught a fish, my God. Look at that guy, one of the ugliest rainbow trout I've ever seen, but you know what? It's a fish. We're back on the map. That's for all the 1,000 of you that subscribed. That is your fish right there. Whew. Let's get him unhooked and get a better look at him. Alrighty, by some miracle, we actually caught a fish and really early on. So here's our friend right here, a nice little stocked rainbow. The scales are sort of coming off. I'm not the prettiest fish in the world, but we'll make do. I kept getting stuck on rocks and the indicator fly kept going down, but I eventually saw a flash and I knew that was the fish. And we actually got one. He's probably only about 9 or 10 inches long, but pretty good start to the day. We're gonna keep going. If this spot slows down, we'll probably move further up, but honestly, that's a good way to start the new year right there. You know, I always ask myself, why do I not fly fish more? And just got reminded right after I released that fish. So fly fishing always making my day a little harder, but definitely worthwhile. All right, so these are the flies we're going to be starting out with today. Up top, we've got a little stimulator. Well, actually, it's pretty big. And I'm honestly not counting on a single fish eating this. It is the middle of winter, and that is pretty much the opposite time where you should use a fly like this. So this is literally just to act as a bobber and to sort of get the trout's attention. They may look up and say, what the heck is that? And then look down to this fly, which I actually care about, which is a tiny beadhead nymph. And this is supposed to imitate a winter stonefly, which is the main sort of forage these guys are targeting about this time of year. So it's small weighted and it'll get down where the trout actually are, and I'm banking on them actually eating this one. Now, as for the actual name of this specific fly, I'm what you might call ignorant to fly fishing, so I literally have no idea. But it will have been on the screen for some time, so I at least appear somewhat smart. Anyways, we're gonna hope this works. All right, so after that fish the first 3 minutes, I really thought we were gonna go viral here and just catch like a million trout out here. But that was pretty much it for the time being. The spot isn't looking too packed, so we're gonna continue on up the mountain. The terrain's gonna change a little bit, and hopefully we'll find more fish. And you know, it might be embarrassing, but later in the day you might find us back here with our tails tucked between our legs trying to get the fish that we were dissing on earlier. But anyways, we're gonna head on up the mountain and see if we can do a little better.
Alright, so we've made our way up the mountain, and I don't know if you can tell, you know, it's sort of difficult, but it is a lot colder here. Sort of snowing, and half of the entire river is frozen. But despite that, I still have faith that there's going to be fish here, hopefully some wild browns. That'd be very, very nice. It's going to be hard to get under these ice sheets, so we're going to have to look for areas where the river's a little bit more exposed, but I have faith that hopefully we'll find something in this frigid wasteland. Alright, so this is kind of embarrassing, but the audio actually got messed up on this specific clip. So I'm here and I'm reeling the line, and there's actually a fish on the end. That was really surprising. I didn't feel a bite or didn't see a flash or anything, so I'm pretty awestruck trying to get this guy in. I see him flash a little and I'm thinking maybe it's a brown trout, and then he flashes again. I can see that orange and that confirms it. Definitely a brown trout, so I'm so excited. I dropped the net actually. And I'm getting this fish in, getting the GoPro ready, about to land him, and boom, I get him in the net. And look at the colors on that fish. I am just shocked at how beautiful that fish is. And I actually got a perfect hook set on it. Since I didn't feel a bite, I was really worried that he would have swallowed it, but that fish is perfect. We're gonna get him unhooked and show you guys that fish. By some miracle, we actually caught a fish in this frozen river, and it happens to be a brown trout, which is what I was hoping we'd get today. This guy's a little interesting. He has one eye that's sort of bulging out, very unique, but look at the colors on that fish. My God, those red spots outlined by the white, that is a gorgeous fish. That's a lot better than those stalked rainbows. So I was hoping we'd get one of these by coming up a little higher up in elevation. Not the biggest fish in the world, but definitely worth a lot more than that rainbow. Hit the nymph again, didn't even see him bite, no flash or anything. So very thankful we got this fish. Might just be enough for a video. We're gonna take some extra shots of him, make sure we get some B-roll, and then let him go. Alrighty guys, we're gonna take a brief little pause in the action just so I can explain what I've been doing for the past 2 years. Pretty much the usual stuff that you'd expect. I've been busy at college, I've been playing with alligators and venomous snakes, you know, normal people stuff like that. And in that time, I've actually been filming a bunch of videos with those said alligators and venomous snakes. And I actually have a new YouTube channel. I've been posting weekly. It's called The Wild Files. So if you guys want to check it out and subscribe, that would mean a whole lot. I've filmed about 40 videos for that channel, and I'm continuing to film more. So there won't be a 2-year gap in those. So if for some reason you like who I am as a person and my personality and not just the fishing I provide, I know that's most of you, it'd really mean a lot if you go check on that channel, and hopefully you enjoy if you like anything animal related. Anyways, we're gonna get back to the action and hopefully catch some more fish. Let's go.
Okay, got one. Actually got one. Okay. Alright, settle down there. Look at that guy, sort of a fighter. Oh, I really should have reeled it in. Oh, look at that. That's not an ugly stock trout. Look at that guy. Very nice. Got the nymph again right in the tip of the jaw. Let's get the hook out and get a better look. Look at that nice stocked rainbow. Just what you like to see out of the JEMEZ. Not the prettiest fish, but they are extremely fun to catch, especially on the fly. Nice. Let's get him back. All right, fella. There you go.
Well, all in all, I'd say that was a pretty decent day. I mean, yeah, we did only catch 3 fish, but we did get that wild brown trout, which I did quite enjoy. I do want to come back here when it is a lot less snowy and cold and miserable, and I'd probably be able to commit to it more and show you guys some more fish and some different techniques on how to catch them. But again, I'd like to thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Even though I haven't been on it for so long, it really means a lot, and thank you for helping me to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you want to see more of my videos, go to The Wild Files. Got a lot of good content. I show off my fancy editing skills that I'm sure you can see in this video. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.